everyone, and something I haven't said in a long time. Welcome to the Fat Podcast. I'm with Zach. How you doing, bro?
I'm alright. It's funny because everything was perfectly in sync until you clapped, and then I just couldn't hear anything, and I was out of sync. It's great.
Okay, fantastic. Well, as you can all see, and as you probably already know, we're still in the lockdown of stuff.
The zone of lockdown. We numb when we were in lockdown.
What?
Have you ever done a podcast?
No. This is what I'm going to say, right? Because I have my trusty iPad here, guys, right? And got my
show off he has an iPad.
No, everyone knows I got an iPad. And I've got my Trello, right? What is that? Trash. Right. So I got our Trello up, and I've put some stuff in there. I did ask you to put some stuff in there, but as everyone knows that watches this podcast, you're fucking useless, right?
Or just anyone that knows me. So
it's true, right? And I put some stuff in there, and the first thing is, we are back, people. We are back on the original channel. Oh yes, and this is our first pod. Get this, this is our first podcast under the Fat Podcast brand since May 2019. 14 months.
That is a while, isn't it?
Over a year since the last Fat Podcast. And funny enough, the last Fat Podcast was a late podcast, which I thought was quite cool. Because in the podcast, we're there going, oh, we missed a week, guys. We fucked up, but we're now back to every week. You know? And yeah, that lasted long, didn't it? But
what even happened?
Well, what actually happened? This is the thing. The last podcast, because we'll get into this, but talking about us and how it's affected us over the last 40 months, I think. But the last podcast was really positive. Like I was watching it, and the league was still happening, and I'd smashed all of my goals that week, and I tripled my week weight loss goal, because my weight loss goal was always £2. And I lost £6 on the very last podcast. So I was like watching it, and I was just like, makes me so sad. Makes me so sad. But yeah, just bring it on. So I think both of us have kind of lacked. I don't know. I think the podcast kind of made us want to lose weight or stick at losing weight.
Yeah, and at the very least, think about losing weight.
Yeah,
but I think
even have it in the mind at all. Yeah,
like even that will maybe save me from having an extra slice of pizza or something like that. You know what I mean?
Talking about pizza, what did you have for lunch for today?
Nothing. I didn't do it.
You didn't.
I said I totally didn't. I didn't. Yeah.
He texted me saying I want to order a pizza. That's only why I mentioned it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So over these last 14 months, I think it's safe to say, dietary-wise, me and Zach have been on a 14th month disaster. I think that's safe to say, don't you think?
Okay, that's safe to say. I'm currently the heaviest I've ever been in my entire life.
And this fact is also true for me as well now. So we're not on level ground, because if you were as heavy as me, you wouldn't even fit on your fucking the current window of your camera. You just wouldn't fit in there. But
need a wide angle lens.
Yeah. But so I am sitting pretty right now on 23 stone 8 pounds, which is massive, right?
You're gonna have to convert my
I am gonna have to convert it. So and it's quite annoying because I actually have scales that now go to kilograms, but I just won't do it. It's just wrong. It's just absolutely wrong. So I am 23.8, which is, wait, that's stones to kg. Yeah, 149.6 kg. It's shocked him so much it paused your camera there for a little bit. Shocked you. 149 kg.
But how tall are you?
Me, 6'5". 6'5" and a little bit, yeah. 6'5", a little bit, straight.
So you're allowed to say 6'5" a little bit, but every time I say I'm 6 foot, that means I'm 5'11".
No, but you are 5'11". There's a difference.
I don't know, but I am 6 foot. But whatever, that's fine, bro.
Don't round up, bro. Right, so...
Medically proven.
But yeah, so hit me with your deets, man.
I haven't weighed myself today.
Right. What was the
But,
what was the damage the last time you weighed?
The last time... Oh, no.
Doesn't want to say it. You've got to say it. You've got to get out there. It's part of getting in the
So
mind space, man.
Okay, so last time I weighed was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And at that point in time...
Yeah.
It was...
Yeah.
103.
103. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get up me metric.
Metric, please.
You are... Do you want to know?
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, why not?
16 stone, 3 pounds, and 3 pounds. 16 stone and 3 pounds.
Okay.
So that's pretty. So if you put it in that way, when we last did the podcast, your goal was 70 kilos, 70 exactly, right? So that would have been 11 stone. So by your markings, you are 5 stone, 3 pounds overweight. Which is actually really cool. And you're going to be like, why the fuck is that cool? Because this now puts us on exactly level playing field when it comes to a goal. Both of us want to lose 5 stone. Yep. So that's pretty neat.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So because before you were like, when we first started, I think you had just rocked up. You didn't actually hit it, but you were close to 90 the very first time we started.
I think it was like 88.
Yeah. So, but now, even though we're at different, sizes, we actually got to lose exactly the same amount. So that's pretty cool. That's first time ever. That's just luck in the destruction of life, really, isn't it?
Wow. It's funny because we can set very similar goals and timelines theoretically.
Say that again, because you had just cut out.
It's funny because we can set very similar goals or timelines theoretically.
Yeah. So, for me, because the world's starting to function a little bit normally now. Like there's the news today. Gyms are opening on the 25th, right? Indoor gyms. Outdoor swimming pools are opening this weekend.
Yeah.
But indoor gyms are starting on the 25th.
How the fuck are swimming pools opening back?
Mate, it's literally, I'm just thinking, it's like, I don't want to get sick. Let's go swim in a hot pool of germs and shit. Just let's go get in a massive load of COVID soup. Like, you know what I mean? It's just fucking boggles the mind. Honestly.
That's got to be the title of this episode, COVID soup.
COVID soup. Well, the thing is, I heard that YouTube demonetizes any mention of said destructive force in the world right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with what my girlfriend calls it, and it's the Roni, right? So we'll call it the Roni, right?
The Roni.
So it'd be loads of Roni soup, right?
Loads of Roni soup.
Yep.
Yeah. So it was Roni soup before the Roni. You know what I mean? Like public swimming pools weren't that hygienic to begin with.
Like that's why you don't go to them. They're fucking disgusting, aren't they? Like, you know what I mean? Like when I go to on holiday or something, and they've got the outdoor swimming pool, and it's like a very popular hotel. I'll sit there because on the deck chair, I'm very much a sit there, do fuck all kind of guy on holiday. So I just sit there, and I look in the pool, and everyone's having fun, and you just see that one guy, maybe just stood in the middle of the pool, not moving, with a smile on his face, and I'm always thinking, that guy is having a piss. And then he'll just sit there and he'll go, and then get up and walk out, and you're just like, that guy just had a piss. That guy just added to the soup, man, and that is why he's adding ingredients to that soup, and I ain't having none of it. I ain't having one spoonful of that shit.
It's a special sauce.
It's wrong, but yeah, so it's wrong. But yeah, they're getting back to normal. Me and you already have the plan of gymming together. So, I think that's probably a good date for us to start. Because, mate, I'm telling you, if I drive to your house, a policeman stops me and goes, hey, you can't go to the gym in there, I'm going to be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, so I can't go to the gym with my one friend who I work with, but I can go into the leisure centre with 100 roided wankers around me, like, you know, getting all sweaty.
They wouldn't really have a leg to stand on, would they? Because you're allowed to go into another person's house.
Yeah.
Now, as long as that's the only house you're in.
Yeah.
24 hours, right? Or second house you're in.
I just don't even know how gym's gonna work. How do you keep a 2 meter distance in a gym? Especially like some of the gyms we've been to in peak times, man. You can hardly breathe.
That's very true.
You know,
that's kind of it's kind of a cool because they might have to limit the amount of people in the gym, which means no one's gonna be hogging the weight chairs.
Yeah, but then what's gonna happen? You're gonna end up in a gym and there's gonna be a fucking line outside, isn't there?
Mm.
You know what I mean? And you're just like, fuck. It's kind of like you know it's gonna be rammed as well because like all the people that need to go to the gym will be like, yeah, first day gym. It's kind of like the pub, which is just another thing that boggles my mind. It's like, at no point during this lockdown has there ever been a ban on anyone getting drunk. So, like, I don't know what the big deal is about going to a pub to drink a pint, which is more expensive than you could have already bought from the shop and sat in your garden with the same people. Who knows?
Yeah, because I think it's a good question. Because you have to keep it. Because you have to keep a 2 meter distance, so it's not like even anyone's like going to the pub to like pull or anything because you can.
It makes no sense to me. Whatever, right? But I've lost my train of thought now. What were we even talking about?
Roni soup.
We were talking about us losing weight. So we'll be able to go to the gym together, so we can proper have a, you know, proper nice weaved goals set for each other.
Yeah.
So should we do that now?
What, set goals?
Set goals.
Whew! Yeah, can do.
Okay, so
wait, you go. It's clear that you've had a list.
It's clear. No, I haven't had a thought. I'm going to be doing it fucking off the cuff, mate. That's how I live my life. Off the cuff, innit?
Off the cuff. Ali G in the house.
Off the cuff. So I'm going to say, let's say, because we both got to lose 5 stone. Or want to lose 5 stone. Mm-hmm. Right? So let's say, our personal goals each, we have to lose, I'm going to put it into kg for you, you big weirdo. Right?
Terrific, thank you.
Right. So, that works out well. Me, £2 a week. Yeah? You, 1 kg a week. Right? So that'll work out because a kilogram is 2.2 pounds. So if you lose a kilogram, you'll be all good, right?
Yeah.
So 2.2 pounds per week for both of us.
Okay.
All right. You're lagging out again. What?
I was gonna say I'm fine with modifying mine to my minimum of 0.95 or 0.9 kg would be the same as 2 pounds.
Yeah, if you want to. 0.9 of a kilogram. Yeah.
Just makes it easier for you.
Yeah, cool. So £2, so basically £2 each, however way you want to talk about it. Right. I think that's a good goal. And then if you did, so £2, you want to lose, how many times would you have to lose £2 for you to lose?
This is literally
for you to lose 30. Well, it'd be 60 weeks. 60 weeks, because it'd be 30 times 2. 30 kilograms.
Is it 30 kilograms? Is that 5 stone?
That's how much you got to lose. You want to be 70, you're currently 103.
Yep. Quick maths.
Yeah. So, but so it should take, like, for you, 1 kilogram a week. So 30 weeks.
Yeah.
You have 30 weeks.
So, just over half a year.
Yes. That's a short time for 5 stone.
Is it too short a time?
Is it though? Is it? Because you eventually, it's like, how long do you think your body personally will take to start only losing like £1 a week, like 0.5 of a kilogram a week?
It's a good point because back when I was 88 kg, when we were doing the podcast before, it seemed like I could just kind of eat whatever and stay at that weight.
Yeah.
like even if I was overindulged, I wouldn't go past 90.
Yeah.
Like there was no way. And I think that was like my base, like peak fatness. If that makes any sense. Like it had to really overindulge to get past that.
Yeah.
Obviously, I guess what I did. So I think it's going to be relatively fine getting back on 90, I would say.
At 90.
90 downwards is going to be a struggle.
So
the first 10 or so should be.
But that's still like £20, right? Before you even hit anything. So that's still, by our calculations, that's still 10 weeks. 10 weeks of consistent £2 loss. And I'd imagine that both of us, to be perfectly honest, because I know how fast it can come off me if I do things properly. Like the first few weeks, we'll lose a lot more than that.
Yeah, definitely the first week. First week probably like 2 at least, 2 kg at least.
Yeah. I reckon so. And it's gonna be. But we got to do it, man. Because I watched our podcast earlier. I didn't watch all of it, obviously. It's a long ass fucking podcast. It was like 2 hours long, that last one, because it was a 2-week special. So we did like 2-hour length one. But yeah, I just watched it and I was like, mate, I'm a happy guy right there. I'm happy with how I look in that right there. I'm not completely happy because I still wanted to go down, but I'm a lot happier, and I'm also. I can just look at myself and go a lot healthier. That's the main thing for me. Just healthier, you know what I mean?
You were just like jovial on the daily back then.
Yeah, you used to say, didn't you? So you were just a jolly, but without being fat.
Jolly and taller and constantly
what? At that again. Constantly
wearing green like you are now.
Yeah.
Green and red, those are your colours.
They are.
But what was I saying? Help me. Yeah. So you would taller joke. Since then, like recently.
Oh, shut up, man. God's sake. Literally, like, everyone who's watching, they text people, yeah? Right? I'm busy working, right?
You're not busy working.
Fucker is messaging me, so I'm just there, quick texting. And then he gets this idea in his mind that I'm angry. For no reason. I'm just like, mate, I'm working. You know what I mean? I'm working.
Nah, trust.
It's complete bullshit, people. Bullshit. Right? But
I know.
Yeah, it's bollocks. But I think that's cool. So that's our plan, yeah? £2 a week to lose, but that's the goals. How are you going to do that? How am
I going to do that?
Yeah.
From now. Date. So, 4th of February 2021 is when we should feasibly be on have lost all the weight that we wanted.
Lost 5 stone. Both of us should have lost 5 stone by February next year. Cool.
February 4th.
He's cut out, people. You keep cutting out.
Here's the thing.
Right.
For everyone.
Yeah.
Before we get into how we're going to achieve what we're setting out to do.
Yeah.
Our goals, obviously, might be considered wrong to think about this now, but our goals might change.
Yeah.
In terms of, let's say we're going to the gym 4 times a week.
Yeah.
Right? And our diet's on point, and I hit 80 kg. And in reality, my body fat percentage is like 10%. I'm not going to necessarily want to lose that extra 10 kg because it's just going to make muscle.
Right.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, you're cutting out a lot, so it's difficult. Cause
what do you think I said so far?
You were saying that if you get to 80 kilograms, and you're like
Yeah.
10% muscle, 10% fat, which you won't be by then.
Yeah.
Right? You won't want to lose that muscle mass. Blah 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 blah. I want to be.
Blah, blah, blah.
I want to be hunky for no reason. But blah 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 blah. That shit. I know your game. Right.
Yeah.
Your goals might change. That's fine. That's fine, because if your goals change, don't they? You know? But I don't think you're destined to be a muscly man, I'm afraid, son.
No, I don't think I am. I want to be, but I don't think I am.
I don't think it's in your future, mate. I don't think it's in the cards.
I will settle for somewhat skinny at this point in my life. I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that.
Fucking hell. Well, the thing with me, I literally, you know, because I told you I bought a new set of scales recently, a smart set of scales.
Yeah.
This actually wasn't the purpose why I bought them, but I found out when removing my old scales from the thing and like turning them over, because they're actually my dad's that I stole when I moved into this house, right? So I was like, oh, Dad, you can have your scales back now. But yeah, so I turn it over and it says max load 24 stone. So if I continue to capitulate for a couple of weeks, I think it would literally wouldn't weigh me anymore. It would just say error.
Oh.
And I was like, that is a dark place. And the thing is, that is probably a dark place that people have been in at some point in their lives. A lot of people in the world where they just stand on the scales. And literally, it's like that joke where, you know, you stand on the scales and it says, get the fuck off. That's basically what it's saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was very close to that.
There's an episode of Simpsons like that.
Yeah.
Where he tries to call 911.
Yeah.
But he tries to call and it's like, I'm sorry, your fingers are too fat.
Too fat, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was like that. Dark. So
Dark
what are you
times.
going to do? You answer the question. What are you going to do to lose the weight?
You answer what you're going to do first, and then I'll
No,
see
because
if
I
you have
asked
a
you.
good
No,
idea,
because
and
I
then I'll
asked
do
you.
it.
No, because I asked you. You go.
I think
Yep.
I'm going to try one of two things this week. I'm either going to go just straight up counting calories, eat whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
So I can have... I don't want to do this because I'll feel like shit, but I want the option to have random garbage for now.
Yeah.
So, like, say if a pack of Quavers is 100 calories, I can have 16 packs of Quavers,
Yeah.
but then nothing more.
Yeah.
Because it's just calories. So 1,600 calories, and I'm out.
Basically what I did.
Or I'm going to civilize, right?
You're going to what?
And try and do something a bit more civilized.
Right.
And do one meal a day.
Okay.
So like 4 or 5, I'll have one meal, make it a relatively big meal, but obviously no more than probably like 1,200, 1,400 calories.
Cool.
And then call it a day, and then just keep doing that, see how it goes.
It's not a bad plan.
I actually have to weigh myself today though.
You have to weigh yourself today.
Should I weigh myself now and come back? Yeah.
Do it. Fucking do it.
What did I say I was before I
103.
left?
103.
In fairness, this is a near end of day weigh, so I would have eaten loads, drank already.
Yeah. What's the damage?
But 104.2.
Woo! 104.2.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
Jeez. That's pretty rad. That's pretty rad.
Yeah.
What makes me laugh, right, is even at my goal, I'm still 30 kilograms. No, fuck me, no. I'm still like 10 kg heavier than you are now.
Really?
Yeah. Well, at my goal, I'm 10 kg heavier than you are now. You are right this second.
Yes.
That's pretty crazy. I think. Welcome back, guys. Impromptu break, just because internet issues.
Internet technical issues. But yeah, so you're going to have one meal a day, or try to. You did say you were going to try one of two things. So what's the second thing? The calories. Or just counting calories?
Oh yeah, so you're gonna try. So what are you gonna try first?
I think 1 meal a day. It's just easier. Don't have to deal with math.
1 meal a day, as of tomorrow, or as of Monday, or what?
As of tomorrow.
As of tomorrow.
So starting Friday, I guess.
Okie dokie.
So weigh days are Thursdays?
Yeah, I can't do that, but we'll get on to why now, in my part, when we talk about what I'm doing.
Right.
But yeah, you gonna do anything else?
I would do like weight training and stuff, but my back's still fucked.
Oh yeah, he's a little whiner. He's a little whiner.
True.
No, I'm joking. He's got a bad back, hasn't you, Zach? Got a baddie
Maybe
back.
it's because of the weight.
No, it's not because of the weight.
Could be, partially.
No,
partially.
Not
I never had a bad back when I was not massively overweight.
You also went outside and did stuff when you weren't massively overweight.
True.
I'm surprised that there isn't an
I also didn't have a driving license.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't have an imprint of your ass cheeks in that seat yet.
You haven't seen the seat, have you?
No. But yeah, what am I doing? I'm doing a mixture of last time with mixing of what I'm doing now. So, as you know, I joined Slimming World 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
I probably should have joined this week because like I've joined and just like done nothing towards it at all, really. But yeah, so I'm still gonna do 2 fast days a week, but I'm gonna have to change what days they are because obviously I used to do Tuesday, Thursday, do all the T's, right? But now I'm going to do Mondays and Thursdays, and the reason for that is weigh day for Slim World for me is a Tuesday now, whereas I used to weigh on a Friday. So to do weigh days for me is Tuesday. So chances are this weigh day I won't have lost anything when I weigh on Tuesday. This Tuesday coming. Unless I have a really good 4 days.
4
so
days,
I guess that's still possible. Still possible to lose some decent amount of weight in 4 days.
Okay, well we can both have weigh days be Tuesday. So I'll just weigh again on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then we'll do Tuesdays to Tuesday.
So you're the kind of guy you weigh every day, don't you? When you're actually losing weight, you fucking stand on it every day. Yeah.
Do indeed. But I'll still track. I track weekly though.
You track weekly, yeah. Right, cool. So yeah, mine's on Tuesdays just because it has to be. That's what day I have to record my weight for Slim World. And yeah, carry on. Like as of Monday, I'm not going to start this weekend just because the weather is just complete shit. As of Monday, I'm going to go back to walking every single day on my lunch break. Because I just let that slip. And I don't know why I did, to be perfectly honest, because it was easy. And me and my girlfriend were both doing it as well. We did it every single day without fail. I don't know why I let it slip. But yeah.
Does that include last weekends as well, not just weekends?
Yeah, every single day. Every single day we go for a walk for an hour or whatever it takes us to do our little trip, which is usually about 40 minutes. It used to take us to about 2.5 miles. So yeah, and we incrementally went up. I could have done basically that right at the beginning because just my body was used to it, but my girlfriend's wasn't. Man, she hadn't done like any cardio in fucking years, you know. So she just so we had to gradually go up. But yeah, we did get there. We did get there in the end. And the funny thing is, she's different than me now because she never got to the stage where she just liked it. It was always like, "Fuck, I gotta go for a walk." but she.
How long did she do it for though?
I reckon we probably did it consecutively every single day for the first 2 months of lockdown. So a good 60 days in a row.
Wow.
You know? So that was pretty.
Probably she gets to the point where she liked it.
Yeah, but she just doesn't. Just doesn't like physical movement of any kind. Just wants to sit there, chill out. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. It's weird because I think we both felt this before. I definitely have, but once you get into a certain rhythm of exercising, especially weight training for me, not necessarily walking, but once you get into a certain rhythm of it, and like let's say so you have a let's say Monday through Thursday you work out, right? On Friday you'll be sore, but you'll kind of be a little bit disappointed that you don't get to work out that day.
Yeah.
Because it becomes something you actually enjoy, and it's crazy. Because like right now, I think fuck, I don't really want to work out right now. That sounds like AIDS, but
Yeah. You know, but the thing is, it's like for my girlfriend, it's different. Like she doesn't. When she looks, she's not that kind of person like that. Say they've got like their phone and they're looking at social media or something, and they go, "I want to look like that," or "I want to look like that." Like in her head, she just goes, "I want to look like me, but slimmer than I am now." That's the only thing she has in her head. She's like, "I don't want to look like any of these people." She's like, "I don't want to look like this person that's got like, you know, this massive ass where she does about 100 squats a day." She just doesn't have that want. She just doesn't have it at all, you know? She's like, "I want to be exactly who I am, just smaller." That's it, you know?
Do you have that as well, or do you have specific
To some extent. Like for me, priority wise is I'd love it if I ever get to the stage where I can just go out for a run. Like, because I can't go out for a run now. Like, I could go out for a run, but what that'll actually entail is probably like 2-3 minutes of jogging, and then I'm dying, right? So, but I'd love to just go from my door, run, not stop for like an hour, maybe even 2 hours, run all the way back, you know, have a shower and be fine. Like that, that's like a dream. That's like top priority for me. You know what I mean? But I think once I get there, I think I know what I was like last time, and having a goal definitely helps, right? So I think I'd have to add another goal. And if I wanted to look like anyone, it would probably someone like Jason Momoa body-wise. You know? That kind of geezer. He's probably a little bit too pumped. He's probably a little bit too pumped for what I'd actually prefer, to be perfectly honest. I'm trying to think.
Okay,
like when you think in Hollywood, it's yeah.
So you want to be massive, but not like shredded.
Yeah, effectively, yeah. You know, because I'm never going to be a small person. I'm 6'5" for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? I thought
your goals were more in line of like LeBron James or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, along those lines as well. Along those lines, but like I think LeBron James, a bit too low of a body fat percentage for me. You know, yeah, I'm trying to think of like, it's not really something you see really commonly in Hollywood. You either see somebody who looks like
6'5" dudes,
completely normal, or someone who's completely and totally stacked. You know what I mean? I don't.
Yeah.
Gerard Butler.
It's odd.
Gerard Butler.
But
taller.
I'm trying to think.
You know, and talking out the center of my mouth instead of the side. You know what I mean?
Does he do that?
He does a little bit, yeah. He does a little bit. God, Gerard Butler.
I can't even think of a thing he's in other than 300.
Yeah, he's in a few things. He's in that Olympus. What's it called? Olympus Rising or something like that.
Has Fallen?
Olympus Has Fallen. I think he's in that. Is he in that? I haven't watched it, but it sounds like a Gerard Butler film in my head. But maybe that's just I'm thinking of Greeks because of 300. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
But yeah.
I'm trying to think what the fuck I know. Anyway.
But yeah, so that would be along the lines of what I do is I get all the weight off first. Because even like going to the gym with you and working out, it would just be because I know, like, on a scale wise, if you could weightlift for 30 minutes, it would burn more calories than running for 30 minutes. I know that's not how it works, but weightlifting burns calories. You know what I mean?
Theory, depending on what level of weight, what kind of weight training you're doing.
Yeah. So
HIIT training is apparently insanely good for weight loss or fat loss specifically.
Yeah.
High interval intensity training. That's why a lot of people get into skipping and like buying skipping ropes and shit.
Yeah.
Because apparently that's like a big movement right now. But it's interesting.
Yeah.
Thing is, I'm too fat to skip. Like you jump up and down. It's just like
it all jiggles. Yeah.
yeah, it's a no bueno.
Are you used to walking down the stairs and your whole body like wobbling as you go down each step? Are you used
Oh,
to
it's
it?
rough. I told you the point of which I was like, okay, I'm definitely getting up there now.
Was it in the
when
car?
I was driving to work?
Yeah, in the car. Yeah.
Yeah, I was driving to work. You hit a speed bump and you kind of like you jiggle a bit longer than usual.
Whoa!
In places you didn't realize.
Yeah, so that's dark. Yeah, I know that all too well. All too well.
It's a dark time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think the main thing for me is it used to be a lot more about how I look, but now I have different priorities now that I'm like legit a fatty bumble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I want to be able to fit in regular people clothes comfortably.
Yeah.
None of this XL, double XL bullshit.
Mate,
right?
you ain't even at triple yet. So don't even talk to me. You know
Well,
what I mean?
I'm not gonna get it, I hope. But so yeah, none of that bullshit. I want to see less inflamed stretch marks. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I get hella stretchy. I'm like fucking Fantastic Four of it.
You do.
Like legit.
We were having this talk before, weren't we? About because obviously I don't actually look at it in this fucking light, but I am actually mixed raced, whereas like you're Caucasian, right? So when I get stretch marks, like if I put my arm up, you can't even tell they're actually there. You know what I mean?
Bro.
But like
Bro.
yours are like raw red, and I think it's got to be to do with race, that because like my brother is exactly the same. Yeah, like fuck me, man. Looks like you've been gutted. Like, you know what I mean? But that,
yeah, it's not like that's slightly better, but I think they've been there for a while longer.
yeah, like I can I even get them to show up on the camera? I don't think I can. So but you've seen them in person. You know they're there,
Yeah.
So but
yeah.
Yeah.
They're way more, even in person they're way more subtle. Like way more subtle.
Yeah. I think they're just like shiny lines on me. That's what they are. They're just shiny lines.
Yeah.
That's it.
I have an issue of, even if I get down to a specific weight, I'll still not fit into stuff properly, or I'll still be fat. Like even right now, right? To a certain point, let's ignore like maybe the face weight or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem like I'm that big necessarily. Mm-hmm. But if you go like 3 centimeters lower, you're like, oh, well, I see.
Yeah, because you don't look big at all where you're sat right now on the camera right now. Like people wouldn't.
But then you're standing up.
People wouldn't tell that you're not happy with your weight. They just wouldn't. They wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But like, remember on the podcast last time, I'm there going, Zach, shut the hell up. You don't need to lose weight. I'm not like that now.
That is the best barometer of whether or not I am overweight or not. Like if
whether I say
I'm overweight, if I say I'm overweight and you don't say, "Oh my god, you just stop," then I know I'm actually there. It's a weird accolade I did not want. But
oh yeah, but it is personal. No matter how much I berate you for saying that you want to lose weight when you shouldn't want to lose weight, it is personal, isn't it? Like whether you want to what you want to look like,
I mean, we're agreed now.
What?
That feels good. At least we're agreed now.
Yeah, at least we're agreed. We're agreed in our destruction of our own bodies.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited, mate.
Wait, so
for loss. Excited for loss.
Same. I think this is the most my head's been in the game in like a year.
Yeah. 40
Just
months.
like today doing this.
40 months.
Think about it. Okay, so we were both hovering around a weight that was lower than what we're at now before we started the podcast, right?
Eh?
If that makes any sense. So we were both hovering at a weight that's lower than our weight now before we started the podcast the first time.
Yes.
We started the podcast, we both made progress with our weight, right?
Yes.
And then we stopped the podcast, We both gained tons of weight.
And ballooned.
Even more. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Even more than before. So I'm hoping this is actually... Science would say that this is the best way to lose weight.
It's the best way to lose weight. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the word. Accountability, that's it. Accountability, you know. And I think, you know, it feels good once a week you get together and you go, mate, fucking smashed it this week. Like I like watching the old, because I'm getting in the mood, to get in the mood for podcasting, I watched a couple of our podcasts, and I watched some of them where, like, I've done really well in the week, and I'm there just, like, beaming fucking smile, just like, fucking smashed it, boys! You know what I mean? I'm just like, mate, I've not had that feeling in ages. You know what I mean? Ages.
Probably around, like, 14 months?
Yeah, around 14 months, yeah. You know, just... The only thing is now, this time when I'm losing weight, I just got to try my hardest not to get hit by a car. You know, just try my hardest.
I just realised why we stopped the podcasting the first time, or why there was a pause exactly.
Yeah, because we couldn't do the pod because I couldn't come over because I was just in too much pain. You know.
Mm.
So
I would just like to.
It wasn't your fault.
I would just like to say. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
But it is your fault. You're 104.2 pounds, so 2 kilograms. That is your fault, right? But I know. So that's our plans taken care of. Now talking about the pod, you know, because we've just discussed how important it is that the pod continues, right? In a way, so
indeed.
We've actually put in our calendars for months now and not actually done it, but we have got in our calendars podcast day on Thursday, which is today, people, right? But you won't know that.
Really?
You won't know that because obviously the pod will always come out on a Friday, right? Because we'll film it, we'll edit it, and it'll come out the next day. But so bear that in mind if we're talking about something topical on that day, because you'd be like, that's total rubbish. This has already been proved wrong. If someone gets proved wrong on a Friday, our video comes out on a Friday, we don't know that it's been proved wrong. Okay? So that kind of business, right? We're also
actually, if we're I had no idea what I was going to say.
No. But also that means every single time we do a pod, it will be my fast day, because I fast on Mondays and Thursdays now. So
expect a cranky Jay.
Yeah, so expect cranky me.
I
and
think
another thing.
It to when...
Carry on.
I think we should schedule it to when just after you've had your fast meal.
Yeah, well, it will be, won't it? Because we'll do it like 6:30, yeah. So, right. And the second thing, I haven't even broached this to you yet. The channel.
Right.
Because the channel is Jay's Creations that the Fat Podcast lands on, which is just me. Does it need to change? You know?
Well, who's editing the podcast?
Well, me, because you ain't gonna fucking do it, are you? You lazy bastard. But I want you to create video content for the channel.
Well, that's fine. So wait, what would be the channel? What would be the channel name?
I don't know. Jay and Zach lose weight lol. You know what
lol.
I mean?
ROFL.
I always like fat losers, because it's like, you know, there's underlying
losers,
you know, fat losers.
It's
the fat losers.
Double entendre.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then what happens? But then we're making being fat.
Or we call the channel, because it's topical to what we're talking about. We call the channel We Jiggle When We Jump.
That's actually brilliant.
That's actually a pretty good name, isn't it? We Jiggle When We Jump.
Really good, James. It's a great band name as well.
It is great. It is a great band name. We Jiggle When We Jump. But yeah, so
Jiggle When We Jump.
See, I think we both like it. I think we've just made history. on the channel.
JWWJ.com.
We jiggle when we juggle.com. Yeah.
like
WJWWJ. WJWWJ. So yeah. WJWWJ.
What Jesus? What would Jesus?
What Jesus? What Jesus? What Jesus? But yeah, so we'll
Also,
think on that.
I just plugged in my weight to a BMI calculation. By the way.
Yeah, what's your BMI? Doesn't your scales give you a BMI?
Yes, but I didn't do it that time.
What a silly sausage!
But it doesn't tell you what that BMI means on my scales.
Oh, mine does.
Oh, really?
Yep. So my BMI, 39.4, right? Which is well within the brackets of obese motherfucker, right? But yeah, obesity. For me,
do you know what?
I've got to get to 30 before I'm even classed as overweight, right? And then I've got to get below 25 to be in the normal range.
Guess what?
What, Teapot?
I'm right there with you, brother.
What's your BMI? What is it exactly?
31. So I need to lose 1 to become overweight.
To be overweight, yeah.
And then an additional 5 to become healthy range. So my upper end healthy range. So for me to be, my BMI to be healthy, I have to be 83.7.
83.7.
So 20 kilos less.
Nice. So for me, I have to look to be in the standard range for a person. So average, yeah. So average person, I have to lose 14.4 BMI points, which is pretty radical. And for my weight to classify as what they class as a healthy weight for me, I need to lose 8 stone 9 pounds.
I don't know what that means.
Which is a lot of weight. 2 seconds. 2 seconds, right?
It's like 55 kg?
So if I go 55... Mate! Literally bang on. I'm not even joking. See if we can see that. 55 kg, 8 stone 9. Boom.
Math.
Quick maths, blood. But yeah, so... Yeah, so I'd have to lose... Because, well, that works out a little bit, doesn't it? So I'd actually... They want me to be less than 100 kilograms.
Okay, so my upper end is 83.7. My lower end is 62 kg. That's still healthy.
That's just fucking wrong.
Bro, you know that photo of me?
Yeah.
I think we showed it at some point on the podcast.
We
right?
did.
But the skeleton Zach, right? Skeleton Zach with me at 65 kg. Fuck off, 62 kg. That's bullshit.
Wrong. Yeah, but it's like when you know at the gyms at some you've done Fitness for Less just like I have. You know they got the proper scale thing that they use that you can use in the change.
Yeah.
It said my ideal weight is 11 stone. Right? I ain't having it. I am not having it. Oh, for God's sake. Well, 8 stone's 55 kg. So you're probably talking like, 70.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck.
I'm
That's
150 now. That's half of me. They want me to lose half of me. Cut myself in half. Cut me straight down the middle. I'm still more than 13 stone. I'm still more than 11 stone.
Yeah. That's goddamn.
That's crazy. Every time I saw it, because I did it just to get the weight. All I want to know is how much I lost, right? But every time I saw it, I was just like, that is a crock of shit. No way. No way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the next
I think everyone should aim for a midway between the 2 points.
Yeah. They should. So, and last 2 points really, but the first one, what do the people have to expect from us? What are we going to provide this time round? Obviously, we're going to provide the podcast. You know what I mean?
We are also eventually going to provide a website.
Yeah, a companion website, which now is up in the air what it's going to be called. We jiggle when we
I think
walk.com.
it should be called We Jiggle When We Jump.
We jiggle.
Chill.
We jiggle
when we walk.
When we
God
walk, that was
damn.
right. We jiggle when we jump. Innit? We jiggle when we jump.com. But do we use an acronym? Or do we just we jiggle when we jump.com?
Maybe there's a better way of. Well, we can open up the conversation to the audience, but
Yeah, we jiggle.com.
the jumpy jigglers.
But yeah, so there'll be a companion app. What I want to do on there as well is because this will be easier for you to do. This will be easier, right? I want to put a blog on there. Yeah? You can write a blog. You can do this shit. We'll write a blog. We'll put that stuff in there. It's also going to be the new home of the league when it starts again. You heard that right. We're going to start the league again. Not just yet, but we'll get the sign-up sheets out and stuff again. Get the league going, and then have a full season, hopefully. And then you'll be able to, and all the results and shit will be up on the website. And just loads of other cool stuff. We might even put, I don't know, videos on there that aren't on YouTube. Who knows, you know, just like some cool, exclusive WeJiggleWhenWeJump.com videos.
Will there be Pokemon cards giveaways?
No. That's not this channel. That's not this channel. That's Jay's Cards and Stuff. Jay's Cards and Stuff, guys.
Oh. Okay, so, yeah, of course. So what was the channel again?
Jay's Cards and Stuff. Jay's Cards and Stuff, guys. But yeah.
And that's on YouTube, right?
It's on YouTube, I think. Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
Guy that hosts
it.
Yeah,
that sounds.
The guy that hosts it, fucking good looking as fuck. He's put on quite a bit of weight whilst he's been doing it, but he's good looking. It's a good looking guy. He's got this hair that just shines no matter what's going on in the world. It just shines.
I would say that in the past 14 months, you've upped your hair game dramatically.
It is pretty radical. I think it's long enough now that I could do the Ace Ventura with it if I really wanted to, you know. But yeah, it's pretty lit. But yeah, and I just really want to kind of take not only our dieting seriously, but the channel seriously. You know what I mean? And kind of define it, and try and just define it. So the big thing with this channel is weight loss and just bettering ourselves. This is the big thing. We can still talk about topical shit, but our main focus is not jiggling when we jump, right?
Or if there is a jiggle, that jiggle is muscle. Yeah. So it's like
it's a sturdy wobble. Yeah, it's a
sturdy wobble.
It's a sturdy wobble
versus a jiggle.
Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, and that is it really for this edition of the podcast. How do you feel about it, Zach?
I'm excited. I'm excited for next week where we'll have our experiences.
Exactly.
To share with the people.
We can go back to, hey, Zach, so how's your week been, mate? And then you sit there and you look all depressed. And then you say, how's your week been, Jay? And I sit there looking all smug. We can go back to how God intended it to be.
How things should be. Yeah.
But mainly I'm looking forward to doing this in person. That's what I'm mainly looking forward to do. Because
soon, eventually.
Our podcasts, I think, work so much better in person. You know? They just
like, right now, I'm seeing you, and, like, it's basically like this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not good. It's not good. And also, you find it a lot more difficult to lie to me when I'm sat in front of you. So that always helps. That always helps.
Very true.
But thank you very much for watching, guys. And we will see you next week.
Bye.
I've missed this.